If you get arrested for anything else, you'll be locked up in jail until your trial.
Okay, I just want to, just real quick.
Mr. Watson, please don't make any statements.
Oh, today is a good day, my friends. Wes Watson, that piece of shit, has just been arrested, and we've got the full video of Wes Watson in court during his bail review, which we're going to show in a moment. I don't think I need to recap this story, but Wes Watson, former reformed gangster, who's now an entrepreneur making $3 million a month selling his coaching services.
Yeah, I'm approaching a number that
You're not! You don't even have any business. Shut up.
Was challenging all of his haters online to come and fight him at the gym. And then when one of these haters turned up to fight him, Wes and all of his goons jumped him. And if you haven't seen the full unedited footage of that fight happening, my channel is one of the only channels that's posted the completely uncensored version, and you can go and watch that up here. I'll leave it at the bottom of the description as well, or at the end of this video. It's pretty brutal. So the full details on this Wes Watson arrest. Wes Watson was arrested on the 7th of February in Miami on a battery assault charge, which is a felony under Florida law. Please forgive me, guys, if I get anything wrong. I'm not an expert on how the American law works. And we can see picture evidence right here of Wes getting arrested, that piece of shit. We knew this day was going to be coming, and we said that we would follow the story closely. Now, when this picture first came out, I'm sure there was a few doubters, but a witness confirmed that Wes Watson was put into the back of a car, and fellow YouTuber Cassidy Campbell, shout out to Cassidy, said that they have a counter-terrorism unit here because Wes works directly with the Strength Cartel. If you're unsure of who the Strength Cartel are, they're a bunch of Mexican gangster bodybuilders. They've had a bit of beef with Joey Stacks before. If you want to go down that Strength Cartel rabbit hole, then I'll pop a video up here. And look, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of Wes Watson fans out there who still don't believe this is real. Here is the proof. We've got Wes Watson's jail number, his booking name, and the date he was booked in, and the battery and aggravated assault charge at the bottom. And also, height doesn't matter, but Wes claimed that he was over 6 foot. We can see here on this processing card that he's listed as 5'8". Wes, it's okay to be a short king. 5'8" isn't even really that short. But why are you going around claiming that you're 6 foot, mate? Come on, drop that ego. Who gives a crap? You've got millions of dollars. You've got multiple escorts. You've got tattoos. You've got all the muscles. Who's asked about a few inches? So yesterday, Wes made an appearance in court, hoping to get released on bail. So he will have been arrested, kept in a jail cell for 24 hours or so, whilst he was waiting for his bail review hearing. So once again, guys, this isn't a trial because trials wouldn't happen that fast. Sit back, relax, and watch this unfold.
Mr. Watson is present. Morning, Mr. Watson. You were arrested for a case from December 29th. The charge is aggravated battery and felony battery. Your attorney is present. Good morning, sir. Counsel, can you announce for the record, please?
Of course. Good morning, Your Honor. Michael Gottlieb on behalf of Mr. Watson.
Good morning. Have you had a chance to review the arrest affidavit?
I have not seen the affidavit, Your Honor. However, I am familiar with the facts and circumstances of the case. This was a fight that happened at Mr. Watson's gym, where an individual challenged Mr. Watson to a fight, came into the gym, placed a recording device believed to be a cell phone down to watch him fight Mr. Watson.
Brief interjection and objection. The defense attorney said that the victim has come to the gym to challenge Wes Watson, but the main key detail that the defense attorney failed to mention, Wes has been challenging everyone else first for months. Let's not forget that. He was actively asking people to show up at his gym for the fight. So arguing self-defense might not be that simple for Leslie Wesy. Let's jump back in.
I believe Mr. Watson has numerous defenses, including stand your ground, self-defense, and consent to this charge. I understand the state's theory. However, this individual came to Mr. Watson for the specific purpose of challenging him in a street fight. And then
here it says the CCTV shows the victim set up his phone to start recording the interaction between him and the defendant. And it says the victim pushed the defendant.
Correct.
State.
I'm reading it, Your Honor.
He struck the victim several times at the weightlifting belt. And then other people join in striking and kicking the victim.
Your Honor, I don't see any local or out-of-county priors here. I would defer to the court and just simply ask for the stay-away order.
The victim suffered a face fracture, concussion, and 2 black eyes, but it looks like you have a very valid legal argument, Mr. Gottlieb.
Thank you, Your Honor. I would ask for an ROR.
Well, you are ordered to stay away from Hakeem Abraham, the alleged victim. No contact with the victim, either directly, indirectly, in person, in writing, by telephone, or through third parties. And you must stay at least 500 feet away from the victim's home, school, and place of employment at all times. Do you understand the statement, sir?
Yeah.
All right. So I understand he went to the gym. He punched him, and then they used the weight. He used the weight belt.
Correct.
So it aggravated. There's probable cause for, I guess, the felony. You want me to split them both, 2,500 each? I'm not giving an ROR.
I understand, Judge. 5,000 is acceptable. Thank you.
$2,500 bond count one, $2,500 bond count two. Have a good day, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. You too. Mr. Watson, I'll take care of that. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, could you repeat the bonds?
$2,500 count one, $2,500 count two with a stay away order. If he comes to your gym, call the police. Don't engage, because if you get arrested for anything else, you'll be locked up in jail until your trial.
Okay, I just want to, just real quick.
Mr. Watson, please don't make any statements. You and I can talk about it. Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
sorry about that.
No problem. No problem. I'll make sure your bond is arranged. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Take care.
John, which one you want to call first? This one or that one or this one?
So as you heard, the bond was set at $5,000 by the judge, $2,500 for each charge. And quickly after this hearing, the defense attorney sorted that out for Wes Watson, and a stay away order has also been issued. That's basically just a restraining order. So the defense is claiming self-defense under Florida's Stand Your Ground law, and we did argue this multiple times in the videos that we've done. Was Leslie Wezzy justified in his actions and going to the lengths and the extremes that he went to in that fight? Once again, guys, if you haven't seen that fight, I'll post it at the end of this video on the screen. The victim suffered a fractured orbital, so this is this bone right here, a concussion, and 2 black eyes, so it does make it tough for the defense to argue self-defense, especially when Wes punched the guy over 50 times, smacked him with a weight belt, hit him with a dumbbell, and then even after the street mother offer was completely done, he was on all fours, barely able to stand up. Wes booted him in the face, which, let's be honest, could have done some really serious damage. People have died from far less than that in street fights. So the only argument that Wes and his defense has got in his case is that the victim entered Wes's gym, picked a fight, and recorded everything on his phone. But the main thing going against Wes is his history of violence, crime, previous allegations of domestic abuse. So I think Wes is in a little bit of a pickle here, and some legal experts online are saying that the state might offer a plea deal. So I'm not too sure what that entails, but we'll have to stay tuned to find out. So all those KKK members and gangsters who were in my DMs defending Wes Watson, your king, saying that he's innocent, saying that it was self-defense, where are you at now, eh? Your king is on very thin ice. And in all those Wes Watson videos that I myself have done, I have had hundreds of comments of people saying that this fight was completely set up just to give Wes Watson more clout. How are you going to claim that now when you can literally see Wes in court? Not everything is a fake fight, you know. How can you watch that original footage and claim that that fight was fake and set up? You got to use your brain and critical thinking here, so it's not looking good for Leslie Wezzy. How will this story end? Will he end up going to trial? Will he win his case? It's not looking too hopeful. You guys comment all your thoughts down below, and here is the uncensored fight footage if you want to go and watch that. And if you've seen that, YouTube thinks that you might like this video here. Drop a like on the video, guys, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you on the next one.